Army Staff Sgt. Ryan Christian Knauss was one of the 13 U.S. service members killed in Kabul during the botched Afghanistan withdrawal on August 26, 2021. He joined the Army service in May of 2016, and among his awards and decorations are a Purple Heart, a Bronze Star, and the Army Achievement Medal, Army Good Conduct Medal, and the National Defense Service Medal. So to remember Sergeant Knauss and his love for the country, let's welcome in his mother, Gold Star mother, Paula Knauss Selph. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you coming on here this morning. Tell us a little bit more about your son and his love for our country.
Ryan was quite the character. He was so smart. He was so ready to go in the armed forces. We're so proud of him. And today, excuse me, today we honor those who have served and have not fallen, because they are also to be honored. They made it out. They're home. They're here with us. And today we celebrate them. Every part of this nation right now is grateful for our military.
And Paula, just less than 3 months ago, it was the 3-year anniversary of Abbey Gate, and former President Donald Trump called you personally to tell you that he'd laid flowers on your son's grave. Take us through that day and just how much that meant to you and your family.
Well, you see behind me, I have a challenge of my son and also Trump, because I'm very thankful for our country right now, because we were on a different road headed. And today I can say to you that as we move forward, when those flowers were laid on that grave, he was doing something that honored, just like anyone else would go there and send me a picture of honoring those who have given it all. That Congressional Gold Medal you see there on the ground, those people that you see serving in his foundation, those are people that know that we are moving forward with each one that are still in, that when Ryan cannot be. And when Trump did what he did, which is go by to pay tribute, we ask and thank America for honoring him by putting him back into the office of the presidency.
Yeah, of course. And I mean, Election Day has now come and gone, and now President-elect Trump, he will be back in the White House. How important is it that he will once again be commander-in-chief, and the type of leadership that he shows to the Gold Star families in particular?
Well, for the Gold Star families, we may see more people putting their children back into the service instead of the enlistment going down under 25% right now. What mama and daddy wants to put their child into the service if they think that their child's going to be placed in such harm's way without any accountability from those who are in political office? So Trump has a heart for our military. He has a heart for our nation. And I'm very thankful to see that we will see more families be willing to place their children back into the line to protect our nation.
You also called Ryan RK during his childhood, and now RK will be the new name of a puppy for a deserving veteran weighted with PTSD. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, they wanted to call the pup Ryan, and it just didn't seem fitting because that seems so bland for Ryan. RK was his childhood name, one of his names that I gave him. And every time you hear that dog's name, somebody's going to ask you, what does RK mean? And they're going to be able to tell a story about a soldier that did the very, very best he could do.
And before we let you go, just tell us one special thing about your son, Ryan.
Ryan had a smile, a contagious smile, and a spirit that would encourage his men and women to go out there and still do their very best. And despite who's in the office right now, though we are thankful for President Trump, Ryan would have told you he would have served and did serve under anyone, because what his calling was a calling to serve our nation at a highest calling that we could ask from our young people.
Well, thank you so much for coming on, and we'll be thinking about him today. Paula Knauss Selph, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.